Hello and welcome to AMATEUROVISION, the unofficial Eurovision comedy tribute show. Fortunately for the UK, we've recently gone through an Australian-style Brexit, which means though we're no longer in the EU, we can compete in Eurovision. Unfortunately, the 2020 Eurovision Song Contest has been cancelled, I believe because everyone was so fed up with Britain doing so damn well all the time. No, seriously, this pandemic is a major issue. Please stay indoors. Anyway, in place of the cancelled Rotterdam contest, I've decided to hold my very own tribute show here in my own home! In my parents' home! I've recruited some very lovely friends to join me on this journey as we pay homage to the Eurovision that we know and love, and I've even written a theme tune just for it, based off the beautiful South song Rotterdam, which may be a niche reference than I realised, considering the relatively small amount of YouTube views. But I didn't check before I wrote and filmed it, so here we go.
This could be Rotterdam, or my kitchen, the bathroom or the shed, 'cause Rotterdam is anywhere, watching from your bed. Watching from your bed.
Now these are strange, strange times, and if no one else will say it, I will. Unprecedented, even. Luckily, Eurovision is the perfect antidote to any sort of lockdown. They were the forerunners of baking your own bread, video calling, and just going absolutely mental. Whether it be an on-fire piano, or that massive light-up dress, we will lovingly recreate and pay our respects to our favourite Eurovision moments through original songs, sketches, parodies, and so much more. Well, no, that's pretty much it really. But it'll still be a fantastic evening. And it's raising money for a good cause. All of tonight's efforts are in aid of Macmillan Cancer Support. You can donate to the show by going to justgiving.com/Eurovision 2020 or click the link in the description above and below. And we will hopefully raise a lot of funds for a wonderful charity. Myself and all the people involved have put in so much time and effort for this, so we really hope to enjoy it, and if you can, please give generously. But without any further ado, let's get on with the show. Well, what better way to kick off our AMATEUROVISION spectacle than one of the most iconic performances of recent Eurovision history. I am of course talking about the Russian Grannies! This was Russia's entry into the 2012 Song Contest, Party for Everybody, by Babushki. But there is a slight problem, as you can probably tell by my pronunciation. Not a lot of us speak Russian. So what we've done is we've taken all the lyrics, shoved them through our Eurovision translator, and we've got a brand new song in English, so you don't have to learn a pesky second language. So here to perform Pastry for Everybody, HETTY Austin. I'm so bored, so go to stores to be proactive indoors. Buy a panty fan on stick, set oven to gas mark 6. Pastry for everybody bake. Come get your cake. Come on and take. Come on and consume. Lemon drizzle makes so much. Cake for breakfast, tea and lunch. Chocolate cookies, Bakewell tarts. Shortbread cut up into hearts. Banana bread to feed a nation. Almost used a whole plantation. Even made a sourdough. I'm basically a pro. I take my spoon and stir it aggressively all afternoon, noon, so I can share my muffins for everybody eat. Come on, it's sweet. Come try my treats. Like macaroons. Dropping baking to my mates. Cling film wrapping special plates. Homemade loaf of bread, whole grain. They'll be grateful or feel pain. I'm running out of fridge shelf space, so shove more food into your face. I need some room for my gâteau, so stop eating so slow. Let yourself bloom. Don't let yourself feel guilty. Ignore the gloom of Weight Watchers. Pastry for everybody, quiche. Come try a piece. Come get obese. Come on and pastry for everybody, pies. A SUNJAI ice. Come get a slice. Come on, consume, soon, bake! Thank you, Russia. What an amazing way to kick off AMATEUROVISION. And now it's time to go to our first voting nation of the night, Azerbaijan. Isn't all the voting normally done at the end? Normally, but intermittent sketches are probably better structurally for the show. Fair enough, sounds like a sensible decision. I must say, I'm not getting much of an accent. What does an Azerbaijani accent sound like? I'm not 100% sure, but it's probably morally questionable to try. Very sensible decision. Anyway, let's get into the voting. Azerbaijan, of course, calling from your capital, which is... Baku. Correct. So, who do you award your 12 points to? We award our 12 points to... 12 points to...
Say it!
Is there somebody else there with you, Azerbaijan? No, we're all good. Sorry, just a little frog in my throat. Azerbaijan award their 12 points to... I can't do this anymore! This isn't right! This shouldn't be about politics! Russia is... hello? Azerbaijan? Oh.
Sorry, we just got cut off there. I will replay that for you.
Azerbaijan award their 12 points
Willingly
to Russia. Oh, what a helpful tech guy. Well, thank you, Azerbaijan, and congratulations to Russia on a full 12 points. There we have it, the first result of the night, and it's Russia beating off the competition to take home the full 12 points. I mean, we've only had one song so far, but still, congratulations, Russia. And next we move on to Sweden, with probably the most famous Eurovision song of all time. I hand you over to the wonderful Max Fulham.
Hello, I'm Max and I'm Eugene. Yeah, this is my granddad Eugene, and we're really excited to be a part of AMATEUROVISION because I love Eurovision. He loves it. Yeah, I do, because it's like a big happy competition. It's really unifying and it's absolutely bonkers. Yeah, that is another reason why I love it. Anyway, we are going to be doing our version of Waterloo. Oh, I love that. You do? Yeah, I do. Mr. Budgin is my favourite. Budgin? Don't you mean Bjorn? What? Is he the foreign exchange student? No. Grandad, what do you think we're doing? As you said, we're doing our version of the hit television series Waterloo Road. No, not Waterloo Road, just Water... Grandad, Eurovision. Oh, thank you. I was quite a looker back in my day. Not Europe. Grandad, Europe. The Eurovision, so ABBA, Water... Look, this is what we're doing. Oh, I see. Yeah. Did you see them at the start running with those wires? Well, yeah, they didn't have wireless mics at that point. I wouldn't be able to do that. I'd be tripping over it. Well, I don't think it'd be that difficult. Oh, really? Prove it. All right, then. I will. Let's go. Oh, sorry, Grandad. Let's go. Oh, Grandad, could you chuck me the microphone? All right, just going to get it for you. Right, here we go. Gonna grab the microphone. All right. Right, this time, there we, right, I'm just gonna grab it like that, right, just like that, hit, all right, I'll give up. I'll get it. Let's go! I don't remember the introduction being this long. Dearie me.
on-stage performance. Sweden, they've never won it, but they've surely got to be up amongst the reckoning with that one. It's certainly gone down well here inside the Dome in Brighton.
Thank you so much, Max and Grandad. A fantastic rendition of ABBA's Waterloo there. Next, we move on to a special feature I like to call the Top 5, because we're counting down the top 5 of something. It's a very original name. Thanks, Andrew, live in the arena. My name's Andrew and I'm here in the Top 5 studio. This is where we'll be counting down all our top 5s tonight. And we start with Top 5 Sexiest. We're counting down the sexiest performances of Eurovision history. Kicking off our list with number 5, we have Eastern European Funk by Inculto. This was Lithuania's entry in 2010. I didn't actually make it past the semi-finals, but this is the sexiest song I could find without literally objectifying a woman. So here we go. This song starts pretty normally. You're thinking, oh goody, it's everyone's favourite type of performer, a beatbox a cappella group. Yay! But then, about 2/3 of the way into the song, BAM! They whip their trousers off, they got these funny little silver pants underneath. Isn't that hilarious? I have to be honest, I actually don't like this song, and I don't like this performance. For me, this is the on-stage personification of the lads' office WhatsApp banter group. I mean, this guy even proudly does the, "Ooh, I'm a lady" kind of walk. So I'm not really a fan of number 5, but as I say, without being morally dubious, that's the sexiest thing I could find. In at number 4, we have another song from 2010, but this one actually made it to the final. This man's name is Sergei Stepanov. However, you may know him better as Epic Sax Guy. Now, saxophones are sexy at the best of times, but the pants, the thrust, the riff, easily one of the sexiest Eurovision moments. This song was so well loved and shared around the internet that there's even a 10-hour version on YouTube. But unfortunately it is so sexy, I only needed 23 seconds of it. For number 3, we have a 2-time Eurovision entrant in Alexander Rybak. He most famously won the entire contest in 2009 with his song Fairy Tale. The world fell in love with his looks, his charm and his violin. Now this is the second entry on our list with a special instrument, so don't give up Year 8 Jazz Club just yet. The oboe might be sexy. I've had a look at footage of his other performances, and judging by the crowd, I reckon Rybak is raking it in. He's got the big money demographic. They say if you want to make money in books, write for children. If you want to make money in entertainment, mums and gays. That's the big money crowd, and he's got it sewn up. So, at number 3, Alexander Rybak. At number 2, we have the Polish Milk Churners from the 2014 contest. Now the song, I don't actually know the name of the song, but neither did the cameraman. They spent very little time on the singer and just focused on these weird butter churners that it wasn't good dancing, they were literally just sexy and churning butter.
Cream and butter, so good. We'll prepare for you,
Now, we actually had a request for the Polish Milk Churners to be included in AMATEUROVISION. Henry Futcher commented on one of my YouTube videos that he wanted to see them, and he asked that Mark, my father, reenact it. So, I've gone to my dad, I've asked if he'd do it, and he said yes. So here to reenact the Polish Milk Churners, my father.
Okay, just gotta like up and down, like. No, that's a bit too, like, no, you're just bashing it against the bottom now. Just, like, sexy style, like. Look, I'll show you.
See, like this, like maybe like drop a shoulder a bit, like it's sexy, like, oh, I'm churning, but it's actually about like sex. And, you know what? I'll just do this. I'll do this bit. Don't worry. I don't need you. 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 Oh, sorry, Dad. You can't land every audition. It was a fair fight, you know. We both went for the same role, but I did cast myself in the end. Just how it goes. But don't cry for too long, because we still have the small matter of the number 1 spot to get onto. At number 1, it's their second time appearing in AMATEUROVISION. It's the Russian Grannies! Congratulations to the Russian grannies. I don't think anyone can resist that combination of dance moves, costumes, and most importantly, an ability to provide you with food. And we actually have one of the Russian grannies here to speak with us today. Hello, thank you for joining us. Congratulations on your #1 spot. How do you feel to be voted the sexiest moment of Eurovision? Oh, we got a shy granny. She's shy. Oh, what a convenient way to avoid a culturally insensitive accent. But thank you for joining us, Russian granny. We'll see you later. Congratulations on the #1 sexiest Eurovision moment. And that concludes our top 5. Back to Andrew in the arena. Thank you, Andrew, in the studio. And welcome back to the AMATEUROVISION arena. Now, next up, we have a very special performance. 2014 was probably the first year I sat down and watched all of Eurovision all the way through, and I loved it. There were lots of highlights, not just the Polish butter churners, but lots of things, including the winner that year, the wonderful Conchita verse with Rise Like a Phoenix. It didn't feel right to go through this whole thing without paying some sort of homage to that, so I roped in my good friend SUNJAI ARIF to pay tribute to Conchita verse.
Is this thing on? Can you hear me?
Yep, all good, Sanj. Hello.
Hi, Andrew. How are you?
Yeah, not bad. Just backstage at AMATEUROVISION. It's just a Zoom background. Don't tell anyone.
I don't think anyone would have guessed.
My shoulder.
Your shoulder keeps disappearing.
Yeah. But did you get the email? Good.
Yes, I did. Yeah, I got the lyrics fine. The link didn't work, but I found it anyway.
Oh yeah, I suppose there's karaoke versions out there.
Plenty. Like too many.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I got the exact right one because the lyrics don't fit too well, but I worked around it. It's fine.
I suppose it's got quite a technically tough song, isn't it?
I don't know. Like every primary school child, like across the whole UK, has been singing it.
Really?
My kids sing it. My kids sing it like every day.
A bit of an odd choice. I mean, how old were they when it came out? Must have been.
Well, it's a little bit. I mean, it's better with the like backing vocals and like loads of kids singing, I suppose. But.
It's a big solo piece. What are you talking about? You've done the Bearded Lady, right?
Yeah.
First.
Well, it's not the best, but I don't think it's that bad. Oh, bless you.
Conchita Wurst from Austria. You've done that, yes?
I think she's from America.
No, America isn't in Europe. Why would they be doing Eurovision?
I thought you were doing The Greatest Showman now.
No, we were. Oh my goodness! It says, I know there's lots of Eurovision tribute shows at the moment, but this will be the greatest show. Man, there's a comma before the man.
You know I don't pay attention to punctuation. Like, it's just a waste of time.
It's not. Oh my goodness! So have you done? You've done This Is Me.
But no, I've done Rise Like a Phoenix too. Yeah. Well, yeah, I've done an amalgamation of.
What do you mean? To use my lyrics?
Yeah, I used the lyrics you sent me.
And
so yeah, I've done This Is Me, but I used the lyrics you sent me. I thought they weren't very funny. I thought they were like some comedy ones you'd written for it or something.
I don't know how, but I think this is somehow the worst of both worlds. I don't know what to. Just send it over. I'll see what I can do.
I mean, it's still very gay, so.
It's not what Eurovision's about.
I guess it'll work for Eurovision. Is that not what Eurovision? What is Eurovision about then?
It's about. No, I suppose
it's not about the music.
It's pretty gay. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Oh well, let's see what you've done.
Okay.
Walking in the rubble of a glass, all the neighbors say we're in trouble, time has passed. Peering from the mirror isn't me, stranger getting near, who can this person be? You wouldn't know me all today, and from the fading light I fly, rise like a phoenix. It just doesn't make any sense. Out of the ashes I'm transformed, I bring retribution and you were warned.
I'm seeking, I'm reborn. You know I will rise like a phoenix. Carry on your business, because none of you could ever witness what you did to me. Act as if you are free. Rise like a phoenix. Oh, 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 oh. Cause you wouldn't know me all at all today. You've gotta see to believe that I can fly, I say. I am bursting from the ashes, rise up to the sky. I am gonna fly. I'll love you if you rise like a phoenix. I don't think these are the right words, Andrew. I think you've sent me the wrong words. Send them again, I'll send you another video.
SUNJAI ARIF there with a fantastic cover of Rise Like a Phoenix by Conchita Wurst. I'll be honest, I've not actually seen it. This is pre-recorded, but I know Sanj. He won't let me down. And with that, it's time to go on to our next voting nation. Hello, Spain, are you there?
Good.
Buenas noches, Eurovision. Oh, no, you carry. I'll carry on. Well, what a fantastic contest. Oh, sorry, I think you've muted yourself? No, you've just changed the background. And again.
Stupid thing, I hate this.
And you're live again!
Hola,
We can hear
hola.
you. Yes, thank you, Spain.
Lo siento, I was hosting a quiz before. I can't seem to change it.
No, you just turned your camera off. Who's this? Did you share the link? Who is? Sorry, let me just kick this guy 1 minute.
Hi, Sam.
Okay, you're back now, Spain. Who do you award your 12 points to? Las 12 puntas de España go to... And you've frozen! Ha! Congratulations on a fantastic song. We loved how fun and campy it was. Or that could be literally all of them. Sorry, Spain, you just cut out for a moment there. Do you mind repeating the 12 points? Of course, more than happy. Just the 12 points? Yeah, just 12 points. Hurry up, I've only got a few minutes left on the call. Vale, no es un problema, amigo. Las 12 puntas de España are awarded to... Oh, fantastic! Fantastic! Spain there! Awarding their 12 points to something fun and campy. So, congratulations to all of our entrants tonight. Unfortunately, we'll never know who Spain did give their 12 points to. But oh well, there's lots to get on with, including another Eurovision translator. That's right, we've taken another iconic Eurovision song, shoved it to our translator, and produced an English version. That is, I was about to say understandable, but maybe this is even more nonsense than the original. We're covering Dancing Lascia Tumbai by Verka Serduchka. Now this is one of my favourite ever Eurovision performers. Verka Serduchka is a Ukrainian drag queen and performed this song at the 2007 contest, coming second, but I believe she's the true winner because I can't even remember who came first, and I've been extensively researching Eurovision for the last 2 weeks, so clearly Verka is the true winner. Now Dancing Lascia Tumbai is actually a very hard song to translate because it's in English, German, Russian, Ukrainian and Mongolian. The Mongolian is meant to be Lascia Tumbai, which Verka Serduchka says means whipped cream or churned butter. However, people are saying that there's no such phrase as Lascia Tumbai in Mongolian, and annoyingly Google Translate doesn't have a read aloud Mongolian option for me to double check, which is just discriminatory really. Anyway, what the allegations are is that Lascia Tumbai just sounds like Russia goodbye when sung aloud. So apparently this is meant to be a Ukrainian anti-Russia anthem for some reason. I don't really know the history. Anyway, there was so much going on and so much to translate. I've just translated every possible variation of the phrase, including some very subtle digs at Russia. See if you can spot them in there. And to make up for my lack of awareness of what this actually means, I've put more effort into the costume than the actual words. But here it is. This is my version of Dancing Lascia Tumbai. Hello! This is my Verka Serduchka costume. Now, I have a confession to make. This song has actually been cut for time reasons, by which I mean I didn't have time to do the whole thing. For several things. Well, first of all, I got screwed over with an Amazon package. This arrival, there go my onions. This arrived way too late, so I couldn't get as many days filming as I wanted. The other thing that went wrong was my editing software started playing up, so I lost a fair few hours on that, and I just thought I'm just not going to get around to properly recording this song. So I thought rather than do a rush job of it, I'll just get the costume up, because as I say, this is the thing I put most effort into, and then I'll just have a little heart-to-heart halfway through. So let's cut the green screen, let's just have my normal bedroom. Perfect. So basically what happened, I had lots of setbacks and I thought, well, let's just cut this song. I'll do a chorus for you, so you get a little taste of it. But otherwise I wanted this to be like a midway point appeal, like they do in the proper charity shows. If you've enjoyed the show, if you are enjoying the show, if the sight of me pulling onions out of my chest has just put you off, please go donate anyway. You know, it's raising money for a really good cause. We'd appreciate any support you can give. Now, there were meant to be clips of Eurovision stars saying, oh, enjoy the show, please donate. But it turns out there's a lot of Eurovision tribute shows on at the moment. So they're all swamped and none of them got back to me. Well, some of them got back to me. Michael Ball, Olivia Newton-John, Conchita Wurst all said good luck, but none of them could film anything. So I thought, oh, well, if I can't get the actual Sonia from Eurovision, I'll get Sonia from EastEnders. So I emailed Natalie Cassidy and she didn't get back to me. And I thought, well, who's semi-related to Eurovision? So, well, Madonna did the halftime show. So I thought, oh, if Natalie Cassidy didn't get back to me, I'm sure Madonna will. She didn't, spoiler alert. Hello from the editing suite. In the middle of editing this, I got a video from the very lovely Mark SILCOX, who you may recognise from Joe Lycett's Got Your Back. He was very kind to send in one of the celebrity appeal videos. So here for your delight is Mark SILCOX.
Hello, thank you for supporting AMATEUROVISION. Hope you will enjoy the rest of the show, and please don't forget to support the charity fundraiser for Macmillan. And also thank you, Andrew, for organizing everything. Bye.
The other thing is the next intro is pre-recorded, and I'm pretty sure it references how good this song was. So just play along. You know, don't hurt pre-recorded Andrew's feelings. He doesn't need to know the troubles he's about to encounter. But for now, I will leave you with a quick chorus of Lascia Tombai, as I promised, translated through the Eurovision translator. Thank you very much.
I want to mean Mongol with cream. I want to mean Orchard butter. I want to mean piece of Russia. I hate you, Dean. Dance!
Well, I'm sure you always wondered what dancing Lascia Tombai actually meant, and now you know, thanks to that, if I say so myself, fantastic rendition. Now, I think that's also proved another thing. Lyrics in Eurovision are very important.
Mongol with cream.
Many are even like poetry. So next we have a dramatic reading of a Eurovision classic. And here to read those lyrics is Joe Wells.
Oh, hello. You've caught me reading some of the great poets of the 20th century. Teachin. As you'll know, they won Eurovision in 1975 with that great poem, Ding-a-Ding-Dong. I'll read you a piece. When you're feeling all right, everything is uptight. Try to sing a song that goes ding, ding-a-dong. There will be no sorrow when you sing tomorrow and you walk along with your ding, ding-a-dong. Ding-a-dong every hour when you pick a flower. Even when your lover is gone, gone, gone. Ding-a-dong. Listen to it. Maybe it's a hit. Even when Your lover is gone. 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 Sing ding. Ding a dong. Good night.
Thank you, Joe. That was beautiful, poetic. Now, there's been some accusations that Eurovision songs can be a bit samey, that they all blend into one another. But that's not true. It's very hard to write a Eurovision song. And to prove it, we've written our own, with a country that's not been represented yet on the Eurovision stage, but after this, I'm sure it will be. We have the wonderful Kate Fabry performing Forgettable whilst representing generic European nation. Good luck and do GEN proud, Kate. Here's Forgettable.
Moja wălasi su roșave, moja bundă e roșava, moja nohavit su roșave, moja gravata e roșava, moja tupanki su roșave, moja veducie. Pues que piensas, oh, que piensas? Forgettable, forgettable, this won't stick in the mind. Unustatav, you'll leave this song behind. IJsmeerstams, generic poppy score. Vergitbar, but we'll still get top 4. Jag hade ett stort egonproblem, så jag pajenta och sparkidem. Pensavo potessero volare, sono morti solo tristemente. Che per un meña bel chi truppov, sada lucisteta. Pues que piensas, oh, que piensas? We sing the chorus English to improve our fate. We stop singing foreign to communicate. We love our language but we took advice that you need to know that the lyrics are nice. So we take a break from our nondescript roots, so you know it's not about like animal abuse. I know that examples oddly specific don't translate us to, it's pretty horrific. Now we're at the bridge, good luck translating this. I wrote all these lyrics in 13 languages. Forgettable, forgettable, easy to ignore. Nezaputni, we've seen it all before. Pozabliu, a Europop cliché. Unotova will still beat the UK. Forgettable, but don't forget me, baby. I love you. It was about love all along. Who'd have guessed it?
The wonderful Kate Fabry there, representing generic European nation. Thank you, Kate, for entering AMATEUROVISION 2020. Well, from the forgettable to the regrettable, we have another top 5 countdown for you. Over to Andrew in the studio. Thank you, Andrew, in the arena. Yes, we'll be counting down the top 5 regrettable Eurovision performances. Now, Eurovision just isn't Eurovision without some pure musical trash, and here are 5 of the worst. Starting off our list with the 5th most regrettable performance, we have Baila el Chiqui Chiqui by Rodolfo Chiquilacuatro. Now, this was Spain's entry in 2008, and it's just bad. Which is one thing, because Eurovision is famous for bad, but good bad, and this is bad bad. I mean, the song's not catchy, it's awfully performed. This is so low energy, it might as well be Iron Deficiency the musical. Choreography, costume, and the song itself all get a thumbs down from me, and Baila el Chiqui Chiqui takes the number 5 spot. Taking the number 4 spot, we have another 2008 Eurovision entry, clearly not a good year. This time we're going to Ireland with Dustin the Turkey and Deux Pois. He He's such a small puppet, and he's set back in all these backing dancers and this massive setup, which I assume is to hide the puppeteer. But he's so far back and there's so much going on, you can't see him. Like, the novelty of him being a puppet is lost for the entire performance, which is the first problem. The second problem is the song is bad. The third problem is it's funny, it's a funny thing, like there's lots of jokes, and you can't hear any of them. Like, I don't know what's wrong with his diction. I mean, I suppose he's a turkey. I don't know how good turkey diction generally is. But there's funny jokes. This is a funny song. Basically, he pretends to be an Eastern European nation. He acts like Ireland is an Eastern European nation so that he could get all the bloc voting. And towards the end of the song, he just yells out a bunch of Eastern European countries. By the way, no one did give him 12 points, despite the song's title. For the number 3 spot, we jump a bit further back in time to 2000 with Israel's Samiak by Ping Pong. Now, Samiak, I believe, means be happy. Or I hope it means that, because basically the entire song is this. So if it doesn't mean being happy, I have so many more questions. And I already had a lot of questions. It's bad, it's not good. It's like a weird fever dream. Although, to be honest, it feels like we're only a couple of days away from the Health Secretary announcing this as our official mental health plan.
We understand that the country isn't very happy at the moment, but we think we have a mental health solution in the form of some broadcasts that will be going out. We've really put a lot of effort in to help the country's well-being.
There now follows a party election broadcast by the Conservative Party.
But biting satire aside, Samiak by Ping Pong easily gets its number 3 spot on the regrettable list. Penultimately, for the number 2 spot, we jump even further back in time to 1979 with Germany's entry, Genghis Khan by Genghis Khan, which is a song about Genghis Khan, but they've spelt it weirdly, and for some reason self-titled the song. Like, I've heard of a self-titled album, but this is Genghis Khan by Genghis Khan. And it's just a weird fever dream. Again, it's very strange. Although I do like the idea of reimagining Genghis Khan as like a gay disco icon, especially as it's recently come to light that he proclaimed homosexuality illegal and punishable by death when he was ruler. So there you go. Goes to show you, Genghis, be careful what you proclaim when you're younger, lest the woke police find out later in life. My main qualm with this song, though, is that it's clearly a rip-off of Boney M's Rasputin, which came out only a year earlier. Like, that's not even subtle. So a thumbs down from me, Germany, and unfortunately Genghis Khan gets the number 2 spot on our top 5 regrettable songs. I'm almost pained to announce the number 1 spot. It is a UK entry, and I think it's the only song that can truly take the title of most regrettable Eurovision entry. Flying the Flag by Scooch. This was the UK entry in 2007, and it is horrendous. I think it's the thing I'm most ashamed of as a British person, which is crazy considering all of British history. I mean, everything we've ever done, Scooch, is that bad. The costuming, they ripped off Britney Spears, who did it half a decade earlier and so much better. The choreography is awful and cheesy. The music feels like it should be at a kid's disco. But this wouldn't even fly at the lowest budget holiday family park. It is rubbish. I hate this song so much. I am very happy to give it the number 1 regrettable spot. And I'll be honest, I've reached out to every UK entrant of every Eurovision contest to see if they'll film a little video for me. And the only ones I did not bother because I knew I was going to be dragging their name through the mud was Scooch. So if you're watching this, Scooch, I apologise. But really, I think you owe us all an apology. That is the end of my top 5 regrettable list. Back to Andrew in the arena. Thank you, Studio Andrew. Back here in the arena, we've got another Eurovision translator for you. This time we're going to 2006 with Lithuania's entry, We Are the Winners by LT United. Now, this is quite a fun song. They basically got on stage and announced themselves as the winners of that year's contest.
We are the winners of Eurovision. We are. Go with it.
And urged people to vote for the winners.
So you gotta vote for the winners.
And people did vote for the winners. Unfortunately, the winners that year were Finland and Lordi's Hard Rock Hallelujah. Or should that be Hard Luck Lithuania? In fact, LT United didn't even come into the top 5. So what we've done, this is our first English song into the translator, but we've put it through, we've fixed some of the facts, and we present to you our version of We Are the Winners. Look, I need a bold man to do the dancing, not just a random bloke. You've got no one. But this is the last time I use your agency. You're meant to be bold actor specialists. I need a follically challenged man to do this dance or it just won't work. Do you know how weak and underwritten this bit is without the dance? I literally just say 6th place instead of winners. That's it, that's all I do. Yeah, what? And to you. Dad?
Yes?
Could I use your Amazon Prime account?
Oh, yeah. Sure. That's, unobjectionable.
Oh, this is rubbish. It's going to look awful. Oh, for God's sake.
Dad?
Yes?
When you're next Amazon, can you leave a bad review for that bold cap seller? Awful. Looks awful.
Yeah.
We are the 6th place of Eurovision. We are go with it.
I don't need you. I don't need you. I don't need you. I don't need you. We are the winners there. Eurovision translated. Switch winners for 6th place. This is where they actually finished. Switch. Thought it was quite clever. Anyway, it was their first year performing, and now it's going to be their first year voting. Let's go to generic European nation for their 12 points. Nondescript Eurobot, are you down the line? Hello, Europe! Hello! Yes, hi. Hola! Bonjour! Guten Tag! Hola! Ciao! Vitai! Sveiki! Hello and ni hao to everyone watching around the world. This is Stock European Capital City calling. Ha 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 ha! I didn't say a joke. My, we've been really struggling to make our minds up. But don't worry if we've not given you lots of points, you may yet rise like a phoenix. And may I say, congratulations on a fantastic competition. It's been like a fairy tale. Why, thank you very much. Can we have your 12 points, please? And may I say, congratulations on a fantastic competition. Yep, you already did. And may I say, congratulations, 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 congratulations. Ooh, is everything okay, GN? Your signal's playing up a little bit.
Boss, Eurobot's having another references processing overload. Oh, for goodness sake. Just get the tech guy in.
Sorry about the technical issues, folks. I'm sure we'll be back with GN very shortly. Here comes the tech guy now. Oh, sorry. Just before you fix that, do you mind reading out the 12 points? Just speed things up, thank you.
Of course. Generic European nation would like to award 12 points to Russia.
Congratulations. Yes, indeed. Congratulations to Russia. Another 12 points there. That tech guy really is helpful. Another 12 points for Russia. Is that lead going to prove unassailable? Who knows? But thank you once again to Generic European Nation for their jury results there. Unfortunately though, that does bring us almost to the end of the show. Now what I thought would be nice to kind of end on would be a mashup of some famous UK entries, obviously not Scooch, got nowhere near this mashup. They're one omission. In fact, there's loads of omissions. I couldn't fit them all in, obviously. But there is one omission I did want to pay tribute to before I went into the mashup, because I didn't get to fit him in. And that is, of course, Sir Cliff Richard. So we have the real Cliff Richard, the real Cliff Richard, here to sing his version of Congratulations, adapted for modern times. So over to you, Cliff Richard.
Self-isolation, widespread frustration when I tell my family that they're locked down with me. Lucky bastards, stuck on location, no congregations. I want the world to know I'm poor as fit can be. Who would believe that we'd be locked up and tormented? The most boring year in review they've documented.
Oh, I miss the good old days. There's foolish madness. When lonely sadness was a conscious choice, and it was. Misinformations, unfriend relations, when they tell everyone that we're plagued with 5G.
Okay,
Sorry?
George. I thought we were going to do an upbeat Cliff Richard parody. We want people to donate, so we kind of want to make them be happy.
It can't have been that bad if you bothered to subtitle it.
That's for the Facebook algorithms. Come on, man. I just feel like you're letting me down.
Come on, mate. Come on. I wanted to do summer holiday. That was my first suggestion, and you said no.
He never even sang that for Eurovision. How would it even work?
Okay, example. We're not going on a summer holiday. Netflix are wanking for...
Okay, stop.
For a month or two. Accurate as well.
Have you got any other ideas?
Top of my head. COVID time. We're all going to die. That works. Sort of.
Definitely not. Also, that's barely even a half rhyme. We're not having that. Surely have something.
I mean, I know the rule of three is the sort of comedic standard, an expectation and rhythm for things, but I can't think of any other Cliff Richard songs. Devil Woman, but short notice.
Fine. Do another chorus, but keep it positive, please.
All right, yeah, I'll keep it positive. Whatever, it's fine. Enforced staycation, self-transformation. I want the world to know I'm happy as can be. I want the world to know I'm happy as can be.
Thank you. Much better.
I can't believe you sent it to me like that.
Oh, come on.
I mean, masturbation rhymed perfectly. Like, perfectly. Like it was almost like destined. I mean, you're worse than Hitler and Mussolini. All sick. The Axis. They should call you...
Thank you! George Rigden there as Cliff Richard. It wasn't real Cliff Richard. Could you believe it? I probably fooled you though with his... because it looked quite... Anyway, I promised you a UK mashup, and here it is. I've taken all of the UK winning entries from across the years, plus a few other of my favourite songs, and put it into one big medley. Now, I've tried to keep the costuming as accurate as possible, but there are some issues. Number one, I didn't have any big collars, because looking back, there were a lot of big collars. I was half expecting Harry Hill to turn up at some point. And the other thing I can't do is I can't do any green costumes for no reason. But here it is. Hopefully this will do some good for the UK. All of our best songs in one song. Here we go. Oh, Dad, I just need you for something quickly.
Really?
Yep, I need you if that's alright. I need you.
Of course.
Cool.
Love, shine a light in every corner of my heart. Let the love light carry, let the love light carry. Light up the magic in every little part. Let our love shine a light in every corner of our hearts. All my friends say I'm crazy, 'cause night after night I'm waiting. Say that I'm wrong, then you tell me that I'm coming on too strong. One step at a time. You know I love him every day. It breaks my heart when he goes away. And the devil you know, and the devil you know. I'll give you my heart, my soul, if you give me your love.
You're making your mind up. Don't let your indecision take you from behind. Trust your inner vision. Don't let others change your mind. Gonna shine a light together. Oh, shine a light to light the way. Brothers and sisters, in every little part that I love, shine a light in every corner of our hearts. Shine a light in every corner of our hearts.
Oh my goodness, every UK winner ever and more. There's no way we're losing this one. Nil point, nil point, nil point. Okay, we lost that one. But who's won? Well, at this point in the show, I was going to have a joke about Kim Jong-un announcing himself as the winner of Eurovision, as he has a track record of doing. But then rumours of his death started, and the joke just didn't feel right anymore. But luckily he's alive! So here to announce himself as the winner of Eurovision, Kim Jong-un!
우리의 일상을 근본적으로 변화시키고 세계 경제를 전례 없는 위기에 몰아넣고 있습니다. 각국의 경제 사회 구조는 물론 국제 질서까지 거대한 변화를 불러오고 있습니다. 피하고 싶어도 피할 수 없습니다. 정면으로 부딪혀 돌파하는 길밖에 없습니다. 하늘은 스스로 행동하지 않는 자를 돕지 않는다고 했습니다. 비상한 각오와 용기로 위기를 돌파해 나가겠습니다.
Well, that is a turnout for the books. Nobody's expecting that, but Kim Jong-un there just announcing Iceland as the official Eurovision winners 2020. And to be fair, he's not wrong, it is a bop. So we're going to close out the show with Think About Things. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to donate to the fundraiser, justgiving.com/Eurovision 2020. Links above and below. But for now, lots of love. Good night. Bye-bye.
Baby, I can't wait to know. Believe me, I'll always be there, so I know I love you. I find it hard to see how you feel about me, 'cause I don't understand you. Oh, you are yet to learn how to speak. When we first met, I will never forget, 'cause even though I didn't know you yet, we were bound together then and forever, and I could never let you go. I can't wait to know. What do you think about things? Believe me, I will always be there, so you can tell me anything and I'll listen. There isn't anywhere that I would rather be. Three birds of a feather. I just hope you enjoy our company. It's been some time and though hard to define, as if the stars have started to align. We are bound together now and forever, and I will never let you go. Believe me, I will always be there, so you can tell me anything and I'll listen. I might even know what to say.